I started this tray of brownies, just a tray of regular old Ghirardelli red box brownies. They're my favorite brownies. They're the best brownies from a box. They're perfect. And I want to make tiramisu brownies because once a month, my friend hosts a movie night. I like to test a new recipe on a forgiving audience. Movie night audience is very forgiving. So the movie night audience is being tested on. I'm going to make my Cheaters tiramisu, heavy cream. I left my mascarpone on the counter so it's kind of closer to room temperature so that it incorporates more easily. Straight in. Most of this pint, I guess. Vanilla. I feel like I should sweeten it because I'm not the only one who's going to eat these. Maple. Now this is maple vanilla. A little bit of salt. I'm going to whip this up till it's mostly whipped cream. Every time I go to make a dessert with a whipped cream, I use this bowl and forget splashes everywhere. I whipped it just a smidge more than I normally would. It's peaking. Relatively room temperature, very scoopable mascarpone. That's just one really big spoonful. Maybe another little spoonful. Mascarpone might be one of my favorite cheeses. It's so good. Fold it in. You can't have tiramisu without coffee. This is cold brew, not espresso, just because I forgot to brew the espresso. I have found it is better if the coffee is cold when you dunk your fingers in. Now we assemble. Here's the fluff, the mascarpone vanilla maple fluff, the brownies, the coffee, the fingers. A layer of fluff, not too much. The pan's not that tall. Just enough that it won't soak through to the brownie. You don't want the brownie to get soggy. A finger in the coffee, quickly. Place, dip, place, and dip, and place, dip. You get the idea. Finger layer. Cover with cream. Sprinkle cocoa powder. I put extra chocolate chips in the brownies, so I'm also going to put extra chocolate chips on top. I'm realizing maybe I should have put under the cocoa powder. I'm just going to pat the chips in. Hopefully this is a tray of delicious tiramisu brownies. Here they are, my tiramisu brownies. I used a rubber band to sort of seal in the plastic wrap because I didn't want any fridge smells. I wanted the seal to be pretty tight. I think they're gonna be good. You never know. A little nervous they are just going to be too messy to eat with your hands. My big fear here is that the lady fingers and the coffee will have soaked through the cream into the brownies and the brownies will be soggy. That's my fear. I'm going to cut and test now so that I don't waste everybody's time at movie night if they're no good. All right, let's see. Whoa! Look at that, 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 look at that. I haven't even tasted them yet. I think they're going to be good. There she is, tiramisu brownie. Wow. Yeah, that's good. Delicious. Amazing. Wow. I hope everyone else thinks they're delicious and amazing, but I'm going to cut them up and put them in a box and bring them to my friends. And then they will either tell me they're delicious or they will humble me. Either way, for that I am grateful. Oh, but they're so good. One final moment for the cross section.